Well, good morning, everybody. We're back after a couple weeks of having some time off. I had some things I needed to do, and my health, and just I got all kinds of excuses. I got a list of them about that long. So if you want excuses, I can give them to you. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Like I said, happy to have you here. Blessed to wake up another day. I'm trying to clean all the fuzz off of this piece of chenille here. Okay, so what we got going on today is we got some bigger 3/16 heads, and we're going to tie up some jigs. This one's going to be, silver on silver on silver with, flashy tinsel. So uh, these are pretty much for skipjack, is what they're going to be used for. So anyways, let's go back in here. Let's see who all's in here now. We got 9 in here, so we'll just go ahead and say hi to everybody, get caught up before we get too far gone. All right, Misplaced Country Girl. She was the first one. I was here but had to go. Hugs to you. All right, we got Keith. Howdy, bud. Then we got Chad, Dog and I, Curtis, Fish in the Mid South, Oak Slope, Dave B. How y'all doing? Well, they're changing some StreamYard stuff again on me. It's kind of different things here. I was just kind of looking at that. I was locked out for last week out of StreamYard, but also I had some stuff to do. I had an appointment, this whole health stuff. They're finally going to get me in to see a cardiologist that will see me. Um, and that's this week coming up. So after the last two little things that I had go on this last month, being in the hospital twice again, they're like, yeah, well, you need to be seen. I was like, I've been trying to be seen. So, anyways, I get to see a new cardiologist and we'll get stuff straightened out and we'll go from there. I just want to. I want to go fishing. I want to be around for Naomi and the boys. So I'll do everything I'm supposed to do. So these, like I said, these are going to be some little shiny deeds. Use hackle feather on these. They're gonna be fairly, thin feathered. I'm not gonna pack too much in there. I mean, they're for skipjack, so you don't need a lot of feather. You just need some feather. They're more about the shine and the shimmer and the action and the movement. Ah, see, I knew a pin cut that one just a little short. I haven't tied all week. I'm out of sorts here. Let me get my wits back about me. And I keep tying different styles. Like every time I'm tying something different, and then I get, it just, yeah. Norman, morning. Yeah, I got to go get the boat this afternoon. I think that's the plan, unless something comes up. So that's going to be fun. The drive over there, stupid fly got in the house. The Now I lost my train. Oh, the drive over there is not going to be so bad. It's the drive back in traffic going back through Wichita. That's not going to be fun by any means. All right, so now we got that on there. Find my tinsel, little bag of tinsel I had. Where did you go? I got too much junk. Oh, there it is. I need to clean up again. I got too much stuff out. I ain't even done it. Like I said, I haven't tied for a week. All this stuff just been sitting here. Thanks, Keith, for sharing those out. Appreciate you. Y'all know me. I get sidetracked tying jigs and not paying attention to the chat. I try to keep up, but that doesn't always happen. Well, if I can see it. Yeah, I need to put another light up above my head. I keep saying that. I know I do, but really, I do. I do. I do. Come on, lay down. This stuff's so delicate. You don't want to bend it or it's going to look stupid. Well, I was going to try to save them, and then they stuck to my fingers and went everywhere. See this piece? Boy, I got cut feathers everywhere. What are you doing, Dave? All right. That fly's about to get on me. I'm gonna go get my dog and put her in my lap. She's a fly catching fool. It drive me nuts. I hate this time of year. They sneak in the house, especially when it gets cool at night. You open the door and they're like, heat. Yeah, I don't like that last rat. Pay attention, David. Well, quit moving around. I got something stuck underneath it. All right. Yeah, feather. They don't help when you're. There you go. Sliding around on a feather, was it? Yeah, I'll probably getting about due for a new pair of glasses too. I don't know. It seems like tying in the morning. I probably got some. Probably getting diabetes now. Got everything else going on. Now my blood sugars are great. It's just like my eyesight's getting a little bit wonky here again. If I sit like this, I can see. And usually when I tie, I'll focus my glasses in and I'll tie like right here. Even though this is a bigger jig, I'm trying to focus where that thread's going, so I'm just focusing on a tiny little area. I got 15 wonderful people in here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all is awesome. But like I said, we're going to go get the boat later this afternoon. They got it all rewired, so hopefully everything's cool with it. So there you go. There's one jig. I'm going to tie these in fives. We got. I'm not going to do a giveaway today. Sometimes I do giveaways. Actually, I've been doing giveaways quite a bit lately. But I'm working on a big giveaway for next week. So I'm going to do like a tackle pack giveaway. So it'd be some store bought, lures that I went and bought, on clearance and what have you. And so we'll do those. I got a killer deal on some little baits and stuff that I want to share with y'all. I'm not gonna make y'all pay for them, of course, but we're gonna do a giveaway next week. We probably actually do 2 giveaways to make up for not doing one this week. And I know I don't have to do a giveaway every time, but we're gonna do some little giveaways. So like just some jigs, things like that. But we'll do one big giveaway next week since I was gone the last couple of weeks with some stuff to do. Yeah, so now that we're getting the boat back and it's all rewired and stuff, we shouldn't have no electrical issues. Should be able to at least use the trolling motor if the big motor doesn't want to work. So won't be stranded. At least can power back up to the boat ramp and pull it up on it with a rope if we have to, if we have problems. I wished I had the funds to get a 4-stroke modern motor, but there again, I hear stories about these 4-strokes having issues. So I don't know. We'll ride with this boat for a little while, have some fun with it, trade it in next year. we'll see how that all goes. Mr. Tully, how you doing? Welcome in. So, if y'all want to support me and Gregory in what we do, um, y'all can buy some jigs. Just let me know. That fly's about to drive me nuts. Get off me. Took a shower this morning. That's the problem. I smell like soap or something. I don't know. Naomi got started using this that native shampoos and soaps and stuff. We really like it, but you know what? It doesn't dry your skin out and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm not I'm not trying to endorse them. I just like it. But they got their I don't know, they got some fruity stuff. I think that I don't know if that they're wanting that or if it's just because they smell me. Probably touched myself after. I didn't eat nothing this morning. I don't know. Flies just like me, I guess. I'm sweet. Some people will tell you the opposite. Some people will tell you I'm a piece of That's just because they messed up and did me wrong, so I yelled them out. They didn't like it. Burrito catfish lady, how you doing, girl? I received my package a couple of days ago. Just been busy. I post a picture on Facebook. Appreciate that. Thank you, Keith. And you don't have to post pictures, but you just go fishing and have fun. I kind of bent that hook a little bit. I want to make sure that that hook is pointing where it's supposed to be pointing. You get it down too much, you'll miss them fish. These ones are, like I said, these are some shinies for some skips. I don't even got a name for them, just some disco silver head and silver body and silver tail. But anybody that does want some jigs, all you got to do is holler at me. The worst part about doing all this, the whole jig thing, is not the tie-in for y'all. It's the freaking going to the damn, paying your whole taxes and all. That's the part I don't like about all this. I hate paperwork. I hate people don't realize that you get raked over the coals if you're in the fishing industry. They take advantage. In my opinion, they take advantage of us, but it is what it is. If our current administration has anything to do about it, there won't be no IRS. Then we wouldn't have to do it. Then we just pay a set amount of taxes, which in all reality is about what we pay now on our product, what they want to charge for it. The combined between the sales and which I mean, you can pass these taxes on, but it's still all a pain in the butt. They want to all be computerized now. They want you to all do it online. Yeah. Or you just do what I do. and pay other people to do it for you. There's a reason why there's accountants out there. There's a reason why. I mean, even like I just go to the green block. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm so anymore. Somebody's like, don't be endorsing people on or telling. I was like, why? And they're like, because they'll demonetize you. And I'm like, really? They don't do all that, do they? I ain't monetized anyways. I don't know why not. Probably don't have enough watch hours. I don't pay attention to that stuff. People keep telling me, work on getting monetized. Worked on getting. I don't know what I need to do. I ain't figured all that stuff out yet. Well, I can't decide what feather bunch I want. I got 3 packs of gray here. Some are short, some are long. Like the hairs on them. Some are long, some are short, some are not. Some are look stupid. That's enough fuzz. I was fixing to put some more on there, but that's enough. But anyways, we're getting the boat back. I'm excited about that. I told Gregory, and I was like, he wanted to go fishing today, and I was like, well, we got to go get the boat. He's like, okay. So, like I said, bad thing is the 70-mile drive to go pick it up. The 70 miles dragging it back home. I'll use I'll use a half a tank of gas, if if not 3/4. This stuff sometimes just easier to put on one little piece at a time. Looks like enough. But we went fishing this week too, so we did pretty good. We only went fishing once, and we caught. I wished I would have got the GoPro out of the truck, but it was too far away, and then we was just catching little channel cat. So I mean, I guess I could have put all that on the GoPro, but was trying for crappie and only caught one crappie the whole dang time. So I was kind of frustrated, and me and Gregory was more fishing just for fun. I did get a good short. That short's, I appreciate it. That short's picking up, guys. That short's got a lot of views. Oh, I don't like the way that one turned out. Lay down. Stupid fly, get off of me. Shoo fly, you bother me. Have y'all seen them little salt guns that you shoot the flies with? We had one of those. And you know what the kids did? Shot each other. So we got rid of it. I'm gonna since that's a little short, I'm gonna put a little UV in there. There we go. That thread was a little short, so I wanted to shear that off. Wasn't intending on breaking it off, but I pulled a little too hard and snapped it. So just go into YouTube Studio on your phone, button, right hand corner, and click earn. Do what? Go to YouTube Studio on the phone, button, right hand corner. on the top right hand corner. So the three buttons. So that was all I got. Bottom. Yeah, I guess I don't know what you're talking about. Mid South. Sorry, bud. Kelly says, holler at me later and I'll help you. Okay, Kelly. Kelly knows how dumb I am when it comes to this stuff. He'd be able to talk me through it in simple enough terms. But I do appreciate it, Mid South. I'll try to figure it out because I just don't understand what y'all was talking about. On my phone, when I push my icon button that's down at the right, it pops up where it says view channel. It says switch, Google account, turn on incognito, and then shared channel. Kansas Chat Outdoors, welcome in. Good morning. Lisa, good morning. They're trying to help this. No, you need the app named, oh, the app. You can get into that through your YouTube, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, well, we're just gonna sit here and right now he needs to do is yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I need to do my jigs and not worry about trying to to figure out how to do that on YouTube. I'll get it figured out. So I'll get somebody to help me. I'll get Kelly or Mid South if you want to get a hold of me and help me through it. I don't care who. Somebody can help me through it. Like I said, when it comes to that stuff, I'm ignorant. I'm willing to learn. I just need somebody to show me. I don't have friends like that are all that kind of with the YouTube thing too much. I mean, I got Rex, but Rex has been ill lately, so yeah, remember to pray for Rex, guys. And he he's having vehicle issues. I forgot to call him back. I need to call him back and tell him that about his. He needs some new tie rod ends. I can probably do it, but I don't know if I can do it in his driveway because I wouldn't have my proper tools, and I'm not for sure exactly what to take. And I don't want to get over there and start on something and then have to that whole kind of thing. I'm not supposed to be doing any heavy stuff, any of that kind of stuff until after I see this new cardiologist. So that's kind of my deal. That's why I just been tying jigs. And like I said, I haven't tied nothing all week. She'll let Kelly explain it. Yeah, it's probably easier because people get frustrated with me. I'm like, I'm not trying to be stupid. I'm just dumb, man, when it comes to this stuff. Problem is, if you was here and showing me, I'd probably get right into it and be just fine. It's the whole trying to explain it to me and the way my brain works. It just sometimes I just don't get it. I wish y'all quit thinking about me. My nose is itching like mad. I got sinuses. Ugh, I need another piece of that. Well, I started to unwrap my skein one day, and then it got into a cluster. So I just snipped a few pieces. And we got to tie. I got to tie two more. I just snipped some pieces, and now when I go into it, I look for the end, and I can't. I found one little piece, but I can't never find the other end that I cut. Right there it is. Oh nope, that's a knot. Well, we'll just take it right there. This is where they tied a knot in it. I got plenty to tie silver. I really like this silver too. The only thing I don't like about it is I wish they would have done it with the gray thread in the center. They did it with a black thread in the center. So if you see that, that's got a black thread, but it's really holographic and I like it. I haven't tried anything in a year. I still got a plenty of stuff that I've tied and what Dave sent me. Well, get out there and get fishing. I know your kid's right at that age where you really need to be involved in her life. So you take care of your family first, Kelly. We all understand. Seen you popping up doing some creek stuff a little while ago, but I haven't been on YouTube myself for a couple weeks really. I mean, I popped into a few shows that Gregory comes out and tells me all about, and I follow too. Problem is, most of y'all are on after I go to bed because y'all come on at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm tired and I'm falling asleep in my chair at 7, but I get up at 4 or 5. Yeah, you guys got all kinds of flooding going on and everything else. Yeah, you do more of your stuff. You're doing more of the gaming stuff and things like that right now. I think, ain't you, Kelly? Lay that down. Yeah, well, that comes from the when we had the truck farm. So like we had this little 2.5 acre farm, 3 acre farm out, and I grew vegetables. I had a big garden. It was like 200 foot by 150 foot or so, 160 foot, something like that. Um, did tons of peppers and tomatoes and all kinds of other stuff. Went to the farmers markets and what have you, and did all that. And really liked it, but because of that, we got up that early, and or I got up that early because it was a lot cooler during the summer to get out and work in the garden and weed the garden and stuff like that early, take care of everything before the kids went off to school. Because I would, they would go out in some mornings and help me before they went to school. So they wouldn't get up that early, but they'd get up at 6 o'clock. They're boys. They didn't take long to get ready. They'd be ready in 3 minutes. We'd go outside and do one row apiece, and they'd come back in, eat breakfast, and we fed them a good breakfast: sausage, eggs. They had cereal once in a while, but it was usually eggs, sausage, toast, pancakes, waffles, stuff like that. Got less problems out of school. When we fed them, when they ate cereal all the time, they'd get in trouble at school. Too rowdy. Tim, Tim, I wanted to say that I tried to get up there on uh, hump day, and they just wouldn't let me up. It wanted me to sign in to StreamYard and stuff, but I understand what you're wanting, bud. I'll get something figured out. My imagination will get you guys figured out on getting a. You didn't catch a fish and got skunked jig or whatever you guys are going to call it. And I understand what color scheme you're wanting to, so I'll get you guys something figured out. It'd be kind of a I'll have to use my own imagination to get what I think y'all are after. That was too many. Trying to mess with this stuff is like something else, I'm telling you. So, anyways, I was saying we went to Pratt the other day. Oh, I've got off track again and lost my train of thought a little while ago. But we were at Pratt fishing off the dock, and Gregory and I we kept catching catfish after catfish. They're all just little ones, but when you're jigging for crappie or bluegill and you get into a catfish on 4 pound line up under a dock with trees and brush, and it makes things very interesting and fun. Gregory's having a blast. I was having a blast. Like I said, we didn't even get none of it on GoPro. We was going to do a live, and then I forgot the other phone. And after the last time I did a live on just the phone on YouTube Live, I had some trolls come in there, and you can't if you don't have another phone, you can't get in there and fight it and kick them out. You got to rely on your uh, moderators, and there's times where the moderators they're there, but they may be driving or or just not catch it fast enough because chat starts going so fast, that kind of thing. So I want my phone there so I can read chat and take care of the stuff myself on my other phone. Basically, on Gregory's phone now. It's the business phone, but when Gregory needs one, that's the one I give him. There's times where I'll let him go run off and do his thing while we're at the store or something, and he needs to be found fast enough. I just don't. I want him to feel comfortable and not just feel like there's a bunch of strangers around him and that he's at least got me in his pocket. Hey, Rod, how you doing, bud? That hook got a little bent too. All right, I'm sure y'all are bored with that, so let's. Oh, I'll show you something else I tied up. So I did these kind of to see what they would look like and play around with it for myself. So if you see that it's three different colors. The I got to get a better brush because what you do is just pick a little powder up with your brush and dink dink over it. But as you see, it got a little cone heady right here. You can barely tell that, but I tied them up for myself. I'm gonna make some bass ones that I run on a beetle spin. So these jigs also, these are great if you run a beetle spinner on there. A 90-degree angled spinner. They work awesome. The bass just tear them up. So let's switch colors here. I don't. I know I bought some. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna say I know I got some sour trees somewhere. I went the other day to Designers to get some sour truce, and Jim's like, "All we got is what's there on the shelf," and there was 2 rolls. You don't think I didn't snatch them both? Got tangled up in there. Oh, they trying to trick me. They got too much tag in sitting out there. I was like, why is there 2 threads? And if you don't get that thing cut close enough, you're going to have issues with it. As you're unwinding the rest of your stuff. Make sure you cut the right one, too. All right. Clip your thingy. So on these bigger jigs like this, I leave that little. I use the bait keeper body, so that just helps. Since I use a smaller chenille on these bigger jigs, it just helps bulk it up. So it just so you're not having to double wrap basically. Also helps keep them from spinning a little bit. It gives you a stopping point. That's kind of why I use these. And these ones we're just going to go straight up chartreuse. Nothing fancy. Whoops. Nothing fancy. We'll have flash in them. That'll be the fancy. And a lot of you guys, you may like to stack or you may like to end cut like I'm doing now. You just basically tie the end on and then cut the end, cut down to the end like that. Um, it's all just a matter of preference. I like this when I'm tying these big jigs because I can grab that vein with the and bend it to see how far the hairs are all sticking out. So that's kind of my deal with these. So like, see, that's too far. So you just move up a little bit and then that's about right. Then throw this one in there. So see, there you go. But like I said, if you guys don't want to tie your own jigs and you just or don't have the material and stuff, you want some jigs, let me know. All my YouTube family gets the YouTube family discount. So trust me, you buy my jigs from me on the street or at the lake. Hey, why are you buffering? Nemi, you using too much data? I got 5 gigs up and down. Why am I doing that? Tell me, well, y'all being. At least it buffered on my end. You know what? I'm gonna put that cap back in there because I don't like how loose that was. What you say? Matt said, "Here you go. I'll let y'all." Freaking fly. Matt said, "Them blue and white jigs you sent me slayed the skipjack here in Kentucky. Damn. Right on, right on." Better turn that down. You guys might pick that up. Um. Oh. Matt's VA appointment got messed up. All right. Oh, hey, there's LG Bass. Morning, Tom. This fly's gonna. I'm gonna. There. Now I ain't got to deal with you no more. Sorry, I didn't mean to create bug violence on TV or on YouTube, but that fly was driving me bonkers. He had to go. It feels like I got juice on me now. I want that big. Where's my big fuzzy green chenille at? Don't tell me that's all I got left. I may have to use a new pack and maybe have to use a different color. All right, so this chenille's got some chartreuse and like I don't know what they want to call it. They call it SS Fancy. So there you go, SS Fancy. It's not a straight up green, but it's or Le Chenille. Man, that's close enough. See, look, that's pretty. I mean, it's almost ideal. This actually got more flake in it. Two different companies, so they probably all use the same stuff. They probably just buy big old spools of it and or skeins or whatever you want to call it, and then sell us off little pieces. We're gonna do about that much. Everybody talking about fish, where they're going to be. Yeah, so right here, our crappie spawn is just starting. So like all the males are up in shallow, the females are in 3 to 5 feet, that kind of thing. The Cheney Lake's gone up 6 inches, so another foot, and yeah, another foot to another 16 inches, and I'll be comfortable with putting my pontoon in. The problem is this low, you back the tires back and fall off the end of the boat ramp. It's not a big deal when you're empty, but when you're trying to pull your boat out and you're off of that, it is not. It's no fun. And the boat is done. We're going to pick it up today. Going to drive over to Leon, Kansas. Bad thing is we got to drive through Wichita, right all the way down Kellogg, US 54, whatever you want to call it, 400. I guess it's US 400 or yeah. Anyways, we got to drive through traffic, and I'm planning it to where it's about 2 o'clock. So between 2 and 3 is like the lowest traffic. So, and it's only 60 mph through there, so it's not no big deal. It's just towing the boat down the road with all them dorks, and it is a pontoon, so she's wide. She's got some girth. She's a big girl. She's just not long. She's not tall, whatever you want to call it. It's only 20 foot. So it ain't a big pontoon, but trying to drag it down the road. I know there's some of y'all out there got 28s and 30s, but y'all got big old 1 tons and stuff. I'm driving a half-ton truck dragging that thing through. And I'm driving with hand controls and a Gregory going, Dad, Dad. Every time I get close to the line, I'm like, I'm still between the mayonnaise and the mustard. It all counts. It's funny. He'll just go, Dad. He won't say car or you're getting over too far. Just Dad. It's funny. Oh yeah, I was like, did I put tinsel on that? It's sitting there. I couldn't remember if I put tinsel on there or not. But we're going. They rewired the whole thing, I guess. I don't know if they replaced the fuse block and stuff like that, but he said that the main problem with my boat was the wires from the batteries to the fuse block were just not big enough to carry the load. So that's why I was having shorting out problems and stuff. But they got it fixed, and they even put uh, loading lights or whatever you want to call them. I got some fog lights at the little square ones that's got like 4 LEDs in it, floodlights. I got them at Walmart on the clearance rack for $20. They were like 44 or something. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get those and put them on the boat. And then I got an extra pair So if I bust one or something, I'll just replace one at a time. Either that, or I might even stick one on the back of the boat, and then I'll still have a spare. Put one on the under the console facing back or something, or up on the pole. I don't know. We'll figure out where to put the other light. I think you need a couple lights. I don't know why I pulled on that so hard. I think you need a few lights on the boat, like two facing forward for sure to load at night if you have to, so that way you can see your trailer and stuff. Mostly 66. Good morning. How are you? Hope y'all are doing great. I am. I woke up this morning. I feel good today. So I felt good yesterday, the day before. So, like the last few days, I just felt pretty good. Better than feeling crappy like I had the last few weeks. I I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and stuff like that. We'll get in to see the cardiologist this week, and we'll know more. So hopefully we can get all this figured out, and I can live. Like I said, I feel good now. So they last time I was in the hospital last week, they or well, a week and a half ago, however long it's been now, they said that I was at a high factor for clots. So is Gregory going to be doing a show and tell? Yep, he'll have What You Got Gregory here after a little bit. He should be home any time, next 5 to 10 minutes. Just depends on how long that line is. If they end up going, this is garage sale season, so if they end up going garage selling, they'll be a few minutes late. I think last week they didn't get back home until almost. Um, oh, that one's got a little bit of a bump on its head. See that? We'll save that for me, or we'll tie it up. And man, that one did too. Yeah, on the skipjack, I don't care. This one I just didn't file. I missed it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll pick something up, something will happen, and I'll put it down, won't pay attention, and I'll put it in the wrong pile or whatever. It'll get bumped over because my piles are too close to each other. Oh, I got to refocus now. Been concerned about you, Dave. Yeah, I appreciate that. God's going to take me when God takes me, man. I'm good. So it's just the end of my physical life. It's not the end of my spiritual. I'm right with God. So Christ is my Lord and Savior. I've accepted that into my heart, and I've accepted anything that His will is. So if it's His will, it's His will. Everybody else will just have to get comfortable and understand that. Oh, I hear stomping feet, so I hear Gregory. Let him get in here and get unpacked. This feather had a little length to it.
Okay, we're in trouble.
What'd you get now? All kinds of stuff. All right, well, get ready because they're all waiting on you. It's about what you got, Gregory time. You got till I get done with this jig. I'll put a rush on you. Well, I guess you only got to see 2 colors of jigs today. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get this jig tied up. and we'll show you what Gregory found. Hold on a minute, Gregory. I know. I don't want to leave this hanging. You did make out with some good stuff. I'm gonna tease y'all. He's got some good stuff. He made out pretty good today. Tim is in here, Catfish Dog. So, all right, what you got, Gregory? What you got, Gregory? What you got? You got some cookware? You gonna start cooking on that? Is that gonna be your dinner? You got you a couple. Well, show them. You're not even on camera all the way there, bud. One of the long mess kits. What's in there? Silverware. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now you're all ready to go camping, ain't you? What else you got? He ain't done yet, people. You got some more clothes. As you know, Gregory wears camouflage, whether it's that kind of camo, or camo in combination. Oh, Rosie tripped on the pans and she got scared. Come here, Rosie. She's like, where's my stuffies? You didn't get me no stuffies today? I'm trying not to show the TV. Gregory, what do you say to all your fans? Huh? Did you show all your fans your pans? What else you got down there? Just a basket to carry at home? Okay. All right. Tell everybody bye. You gonna wave bye? You gonna wave bye? You gonna say bye? Come on, say bye. Gregory, say bye. Well, you can't say bye? All right, I'll quit teasing him. All right, Gregory. Now, what are you gonna do with all that camping gear? You gonna use it? You gonna go start a fire in the backyard and cook on the little barbecue grill? You just gonna ignore me? Yeah. Someday he'll talk. Someday, guys.
No, he's gonna get that to Greg.
Anyways, like I said, we got plans to do. We got things to do, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being here. We're gonna cut it, to an hour today, or a little bit short, I guess. And like I said, I got some hats left. I got some shirts left. I'm not trying to push this stuff, but I'm tired of it sitting around. So I'll give you a discount on it if you guys are interested. There's a few sizes of shirts I don't have. So if I've got it and you're wanting one, then we can work something out. Just get a hold of me on Facebook and or call me if you got my number. So appreciate y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. I'm going to keep doing my thing I don't know if you can see me, but I'm losing weight. Still losing weight. I'm down to 220. So I feel blessed for that. So I was in the upper 250s on the heart attack. So, almost 40 pounds. It's right at about 40 pounds. So we just keep trucking along, keep doing our thing, keep eating healthy and not eating junk food and watching the Naomi and the boys eating all of it and going, wish I could have a piece of pizza. But anyways, I'd rather live than eat good food. So y'all, I eat good food. I eat steak and pork chops and salads and stuff, but you know what I mean? The junky food. So anyways, y'all be blessed. Take care. Go tie something. Rick Dog, I was right there to keep it up. Yeah, we've all had health problems, man. We're in this fight together, and hopefully now that we got some people in there that really care about this country, then maybe they can get this whole food thing figured out and get rid of all the crap we don't need. So y'all be blessed. Take care. And go tie something. I'm going to go tie something later today and tie a truck to the boat and bring her home. Bye, y'all.